Hello, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. If you don't know me, my name is Alan, and today we're gonna get started with another stream on tarot card readings. Okay. In this stream, we are pretty much gonna talk to people who will bring either relationship, money, or career, whatever interests, right? And just a quick disclaimer: I am not in any shape, such shape or form, a medical, legal, financial advisor. So make sure you guys are if you're watching this, make sure you're very, very responsible for your own actions, okay? And we're gonna get started over here. People are just gonna start popping up. This should show up pretty soon. Anyways. Ooh, plenty of people. Plenty of people. We got already people watching. And you're gone. They were watching for a second, and they're gone. Hello, Nick. How's it going? Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We got Samar joining from my post. Hi, Fatma. How's it going? Fatma is asking, does fairies want to marry me? Does he loves me? All right. Fatma is asking, does fairy wants to marry? And does he love Jesus? Okay. So we got the Empress over here. The Empress is the card, that's the big queen. She's the best. That's the divine feminine. And also we had the King of Wands on reverse. At this moment, it does not look like this person necessarily has a whole lot of love to the Empress. It's more like a passion, I would say. So answering for that, I would say it's more passion than necessarily love. But future is not set in stone. You gotta grow that relationship. You gotta keep going. You gotta sit down, have a conversation, make sure you both are aligned and have the same goals. Okay. Aries 10, thank you so much for following. We also got Nick. Nick, thanks for following. We got Sally Huntington. Thanks for following. All right, Nick is asking, is Aiden gonna call me tomorrow? Let's see. Is Aiden gonna call tomorrow? Is Aiden gonna call tomorrow? Yeah. He's most likely going to call you tomorrow. Yes. We got the Knight of Swords. That is swift communication. Okay. So be ready. This looks like a yes. Point blank. Cindy Way. Hello, Cindy. How's it going, Cindy? And I also got a rose. Thank you so much. Anna, thanks for the rose. Anna is asking. Oh, Jade is watching. Hello, Jade. No time, girl. I woke up at 2:30 in the morning, so I've been kind of postponing, but I finally got up and I started it. Uh, Anna is asking, will E reach out this weekend? Will E reach out this weekend for Anna? Let's see. He will reach out. However, we do also have the Five of Swords. That's a card of conflict, maybe fights. So be aware, or be wary of any fights. If any fights decides to pop off, any misunderstandings, just try to avoid it at all costs. Okay, at this moment, it's better just to avoid it. And we got Amanda. Thank you for the gift, Amanda. Amanda is asking, will Clyde and I get back together? Let's see. Will Clyde and Amanda get back together this month? Let's see. We got the Empress. We got the Empress. Hell yeah. I would say that is most likely yes. That's the Empress. She's the big queen, She's super powerful. Make sure you are taking care of yourself. Your self-care is in place, okay? You're welcome. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you guys. We got K at the top of the leaderboard. And we also got Anna. We got Anna and we got K on the list here. So K sent most gifts at the moment. So we got K first, and then we got Anna, and then Sabrina looks like she's on the third spot. All right, let's see. Who is K? Carly. Carly is asking, has Dan ended things between us? Carly is asking if Dan has ended the things between them. Holding. Okay. On a yes or no, on a yes or no gamble, there would have been a yes. On the Four of Pentacles, it's either somebody holding on too strongly onto something. That can be relationship, that can be material things, that can be many, many different things. But the concept on this is holding on too strongly onto something. So ask yourself if this may be a good idea or not. Okay? Don't hold on too strongly to somebody else's, validation. I wouldn't do that. And thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Hey, Honeycon, how's it going? I'm doing well. How are you? Hanya is asking, can you tell me what's going to happen? What does Hanya need to know? Hey, man. Hanya, make sure you don't put yourself into situations that, in a bad spot. Don't put yourself into bad spots, right? So be mindful. Just don't do anything you wouldn't regret later. Sounds good? And we got Anna. Where is Anna at? Anna's asking, does Adam wants to get to know me more? All right, Anna, thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Oh, Jade, thanks for the gifts too. All right, let's see. Does Adam wants to get to know Anna more? What do we have here? The Empress on reverse. Girl, this card is pulling out a lot today. One more, please. Stay. Okay. Okay. Like right now at this moment, it just looks very cloudy. The Eight of Cups pretty much on this one calls to coming back to a into a situation. So I don't think it's like this person is completely disinterested. Um but also maybe try to work on your confidence a little bit. Try to work on controlling the environment somehow instead of trying to control a person. Try to control the environment somehow. Just imagine how a empress would portray into that kind of situation. If she wants to seduce somebody, what would you exactly do? Want to seduce somebody, but not seduction of that thing. I'm not talking about that thing. I'm talking about being seductive, being attractive, being magnetic, if you know what I mean. So just work on that. It's not like he's leaving the situation. It looks like it's coming back. This little man is walking towards the Empress. So do that, please and thank you. Let's see who we got. We got Natasha. Natasha, thank you so much for the gifts. Um, Natasha, girl, this is getting busy today, huh? Let's see here. Natasha, will my relationship with Eddie work out? Let me. Natasha is on the top of the board with 31 coins. Oh my god. Girl, she's spending all of her paycheck. God damn. Jade, it looks like you're next in line so far. I'm using the leaderboard. We got a lot of people here, so I'm using the leaderboard. Guys, in order to go up in the leaderboard, remember if you can't give out gifts, sharing and hitting like will most likely help you go up the ladder. Okay. All right. Natasha is asking if the relationship with Eddie will work out. Tower on reverse. Natasha, on a quick gamble of yes or no, being the tower on reverse, I would say it probably can. Like on if I was just doing like a yes or no, like literally upright yes, but the tower when it's on the upright, it's bad. The tower on reverse usually is maybe you're avoiding a bullet, maybe something of sorts. So if you are having a hard time with this person, I don't know how it's working. Um, if you had a problem with this person, something happened, and it just guy just had a fallout. Ask yourself if it's really worth it to keep going. If not, you probably just you know avoided a bullet. But we're good. We're good. It should work out. We should work out. All right. Inez. Inez, Inez, Inez. Inez. Let me find her. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the gifts. Inez is at the very top. Second place is Jade. Third place is Simon. All right. Let's see. Girl, so many messages. Maybe if I click your name. If I click your name, maybe. No, it won't show. All right. I guess I'll have to track back. Inez. Guys on the tubes, yeah, I do see you guys, but I got pain peeps at the moment. So just give me a moment, okay? All right, Felicia. Felicia, will David leave Yvette and come back to me and our family? Ugh, girl, that's a spicy one, huh? Will David leave Yvette and come back? Will David leave Yvette and come back? Okay. Oh, okay. How do you do that? All right. So this is a 50-50. Unfortunately, I can't really tell you for sure. But I will tell you why. We got the high priestess on reverse, which indicates that you may be lacking trusting your own intuition in this situation. Okay, so whatever you have been feeling, whatever gut feeling that you had for this situation, make sure you trust it. That is most likely the response. We just can't be completely delusional with what is in front of us. If this person does not look like they're coming to us, if they don't look like they are opening themselves up to us, it is most likely not. That is your nature, understanding the room, the situation. And also we got the chariot. Chariot talks about focus, control, also having the same aligned goals over here. Okay, this can also signify people. This can also signify the control, being the person on the very top. So I will tell you this: you need to be on top of your game. You need to be on top of the situation. Do not let a situation where you're expecting a man to change, and then you keep your mind so stuck on that situation that you completely forget to take care of the kids. Okay, so don't get yourself caught up onto you know hoping for the man to the point that you forget about the kids. That is very important for you right now. Okay, I hope it resonates. You're very welcome. All right, we got next up in line, we got Jade. Jade is asking, hi, Jade. Oh, I'm seeing you around here. I love it. Jade is asking, will I find a new person in May? And will I say yes to them or back off and be scared? In May. All right. Will All right, let's see here. Will Jade find a new person in May and say yes to them, or back off and be scared? Carrying too much. What are you carrying? Jade, I don't know what you're carrying at this moment, okay? By May, you might be busy. I don't know what you're carrying right now. I don't know what you might be carrying by May. But if something feels too heavy, you're scared of being hurt again, then you gotta let go of that fear, baby. You gotta let go of that fear. Gotta be an ice queen sometimes. And believe me, being an ice queen is not a bad thing. Okay. So it looks like you may be carrying too much, or by May, you will be carrying too much. Um, just drop a few things. If it starts feeling heavy, you just drop a few things. You're gonna be busy. We still got 4 months to come. So, any questions on that one? I don't know if I should allow them in with being truthful and trusting. Honey, you just gotta make sure you don't fall into their drama, right? You just can't fall into their drama. If you fall into their drama, then you have a big old problem. Like, you can live your own life, you can enjoy your own company, You scared to catch feelings? No, we all catch feelings. Oh my god, this is so nasty. Ugh. All right, who's still watching on the tubes? We got Gabby and we got Simon on. Gabby, thank you so much for the gifts. We also got Big Tree. I don't even know who's still here, who's still watching. That's the problem. All right, Gabby, let's go, Gabby. Who's still watching on the tubes? Who's watching on the tubes? One, two, three. Moving on. Just drop who's still watching on the tubes. I'll get your guys' question. Okay. All right. Next in line is Gabby. Now I gotta go find Gabby's question. There you go, found it. Good morning. Are me and Anthony endgame? What do you mean endgame? Endgame, or if you guys are done, or you guys are. Yes, totally endgame. Shit. If you're asking, I feel like you need a mob because it's too busy. I know this is ridiculous. It's hard. I mean, I'm not gonna complain for the traffic. I love the traffic. Don't get me wrong, but it's hard to catch up with who needs answered and whatnot. You got twins? What? Oh, as you end up getting together forever? I don't see it. I don't see this as together forever. We got apathy and we got regret and whatever here. Regret, loss. So I would say you don't have to claim those cards. You don't have to claim this whatsoever. You just gotta make sure you take the right actions so that does not happen. Does that make sense to you? He's a pain in your ass anyway. What? Oh my god, I don't get it. Why are you guys asking that kind of stuff? Guys. Oh. Oh my god. Are we gonna stay together forever? But don't look like it. Oh yeah, it's okay. He's a pain in my ass. Oh Jesus. Oh, hello, Blossom. Julie, thank you for following. All right, guys. Guys on the TikTok, just know that it's getting busy. We got approximately 50 people watching. So I'm gonna get people who are on the top of the leaderboard. Okay, just understand that. We got Simon. Simon, thank you so much for following. Let me see if I can find George. Simon, you're number 3 on the leaderboard. All right, Simon. Let's see. Be my energy. What will I be in the future? Simon, that is a very broad question. That is a very broad question. Kristen, good morning. What will you be in the future? What do you like to do? What do do you have a path? Do you have something you like to do? Simon, buddy, it's your turn. Get answering. All right, Simon, since you did not answer, I pulled a card for you and what you're going to be in the future, right? So, are you an emotive person? Are you a it does not look like a romantic person either. I would say I would probably try to work on, your understanding emotion, on your charming skills, on how to approach people, how to communicate with people, how to, um, emotionally connect with others. Once you start learning that kind of skill, as you asked, what you're gonna be in the future, you can very much work as a communicator. You can very much work as someone who understands others, inspires and motivates. But this is a very, very small step so far. Okay. All right. We got somebody with the Sayuri. Sayuri. Okay. Sayuri is asking, will I move to Japan this year? Sayuri is asking if they will move to Japan this year. What do we have here? Hangman. I would say, yeah, most likely the hangman is a card of waiting, sitting and waiting. Um, there may be some waiting phase that you may be going through. Now, also look at things through a different perspective in order to get down there. Just understand, try to understand what it means to be a foreigner, especially when you have a completely different culture. Okay, just understand that anything and everything you know right now will be 100% different once you get down there, and it will be a shock. It's gonna be like you're upside down. You know, I'm one of those, so just try to understand that before you get going. Okay, and take steps to get to Japan, of course. Kristen is asking, if the universe had to describe me, what card would it be? All right. Kristen just said, Alan, please don't pull the tower. It's too early to start drinking. I love it. Oh, so bad. All right, if the universe had to describe, oh God, I want fool away. Let's see what it is. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Well, it's not the tower, at least. It's not the tower. I would say this is most likely the Wanderer. I would call her the Wanderer, Kristen. Someone who just simply does not fit anywhere and they're always on the move. That's what I would say. You're the Wanderer. You don't fit nowhere. You belong nowhere. You don't fit nowhere. So you're always on the move. Oh, yeah, that is the Eight of Cups, honey. That's the Eight of Cups. That's the card of leaving relationships behind, walking away. It could be many things, but I will call that the Wanderer. I know, it's a sad card. I know. So I didn't give you a sad meaning. I just meant that you're very different and it's hard to connect. And it's almost like you're bound to no one, and you're just the wanderer. Oh boy. Who else is here? We got, oh, thank you. I had martinis yesterday, by the way. Backup 3412. Hello. You see if I'm actually changing and heading towards my goal. Oh, backup. That's kind of broad, but I'll ask, okay? Um Are you actually changing? Is backup actually changing and heading towards their goal? Yeah, 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 yeah. I would say yeah, because the ten of wands on reverse is actually positive, right? On this way, what I've been carrying too much. On the reverse is pretty much dropping things down. Um, so make sure whatever you're doing right now, if we get to the context of trying to get somewhere, trying to go somewhere, what does not resonate with you at this moment, what does not serves you anymore, um, what people, places, things, habits do not resonate with you anymore. So start dropping them now. I'm not telling you to necessarily cut them off, but maybe prioritize what is most important for you now, what you can actually carry around. And then if it starts getting too heavy, guess what? Take one out. Boom. And then take another one out. Boom. Make sense? All right, we got Sarah. Oh, they said, oh my God, that's a good omen. You're absolutely right. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. Okay. And it can be with anything. People, places, habits. But only you know. I don't know. Only you know. I don't read minds. I read cards. Sarah is asking, will F contact me again? All right. Will F contact Sarah again? Maybe. Too many. Sorry. All right. Ace of Pentacles and Four of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity. Four of Wands, maybe marriage, maybe a house, maybe getting together, maybe a reunion. So I would say that is most likely a yes. Okay. All right, guys. Now we got Pretty on the second one. You're very welcome, Sarah. Pretty. Is my relationship with Harvey over? Let's see. Is a relationship with Harvey over? I don't think so. You might get an actual apology in here. That's a Page of Cups. That can be very much an apology. Okay. Blossom is asking, I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? Blossom is asking, when will they be loved? What do they need to do? What do they need to work on to actually be loved by others? Defend yourself. Defend yourself, Blossom. You need to defend yourself. We got the Seven of Wands. Okay. When I tell you defend yourself, I'm not necessarily talking about throwing punches. It's not what I meant. Okay. Defending yourself is maybe defending your values. Would you allow, ask yourself, why would you allow to be disrespected in such a manner of being mistreated and cheated, right? Boundaries, very much. You're completely on the spot. Boundaries. So this is something that you can keep in mind. Defend yourself, have boundaries. Don't let every single person come into your life. Be mindful of what what kind of people have access to you and your time. A lot of people need to understand it. Um, it's the time. You don't get time back. This drink is so nasty. You guys have no idea. Ugh. Ugh. All right. All right. We got all the gifters done. Now I'm gonna follow through. Oh, we got 22 people watching. Oh boy. Hello, Suprita. Ramadan. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's getting busy again. I guess I'm gonna go through the leadership. All right, leadership. We already got Jade. We already got Pretty. We are going to get Guribu. Guribu. Where is Guribu now? Quick reminder, guys. Sharing the live, um, hitting likes will get you to the top of the board. Okay. Giving gifts obviously will put you at the very top. That's how it works. All right. Natalie Douglas. Natalie Douglas. Ooh, thanks for following. Gribu. Yeah, it's hard to follow up. I'm trying to find a question. It's almost impossible. Folks, don't. I was gonna be like, don't spam my stuff, but I guess the spam is bringing the traffic. All right. She's on 3 coins. Gribu, Victoria. Does Angelina, well, how does Angelina feel about me? How does Angelina, oh, dude, that was great. Oh, she's very happy when she's around you, Gribu. She's very happy when she's around you. That's the Carter family. Happy, happy. Rainbows and unicorns. He's like, well, oh my God. All right. I need to. Guillaume, give me a moment, okay? Yo. All right. You muted for 5 minutes. All right. I can't even go and follow the questions because you're just spamming. Like I appreciate the engagement, but that at this point is that is just spamming. I'll get back to you, but y'all gotta wait, please and thank you. All right, let me get back to track here. Natalie, is Natalie still here? Yeah, Natalie's number 2 on the leaderboard. And now I gotta go through 500 questions from only one person. Natalie, do you want to drop your question? Do you want to drop your question real quick for me? Would you? Like, I got tons of texts. It's impossible. Will I win the case in the car accident? All right. You know you're playing with luck, right? You know you're playing with luck right now. I've already told you guys I'm not a legal advisor. Keep hoping. Oh, gee. All right. On a quick gamble of yes or no, that would have been a yes. The star is a card of healing and hope. So if we're counting with luck, that's what it feels like. The card just simply jumped out for you. Left lane barrel horses. Thanks for following. All right, G. All right. Guillemel. Do I will be a progress? What? G. Thank you for reposting that question. Cool. Awesome. Good morning, Unique Designs. Good morning. G. Does the guy at my bus stop still like me? Oh my God. Does the guy at the bus stop still likes G? That is negative. That's the card of delays or not taking action. So hold up, Jade. You delayed. Yeah, it's a delayed. You can pin the comment. How does that work on putting somebody as a mod, Jade? I don't know how that works. I'm still new on this thing here. Like if you want, all right, mute, block, pin. All right, let's see. I don't know. All right, let's see. I put you if you want to, Jade. I'll put you as a mod. So, all right. So we got G. Next up we got Binky Reads. Binky Reads. Let's see if I can find Binky. Where's my friend that was spamming? Where's my little spammer? She's number 12. Where's my spammer? Let me get my spammer. All right. All right. Spammer, Judea, don't do that anymore. Thank you very much. Will I be in progress by when I'm joining pageant, and do I become a celebrity? Will Judea have progress being a pageant? Yes. Just put a whole lot of dedication in that, okay? Make sure you do that. Thank you very much. There you go, my friend. That's the top of the cups. And work with, make sure you are also networking. All right, no spamming, people. No spamming. Otherwise, it's hard for me to find the questions. And if you already got a question, make sure that you are being mindful that other people needs to be helped as well. Okay. All right, Simone, are you still there, Simone? Simone 1, Simone 2, Simone 3. Moving on. All right, who else? Binky Reads. You still here? All right, Binky Reads. Jade. Will me and Richard reconcile? Will Jade and Richard reconcile? Will Jade and Richard reconcile? Yes or no, Emperor? Yes. There is a possibility that you may reconcile, yes, and the Emperor reminds you to, be fair, keep the order. I don't know if that's your partner or if that's you, but it's always important that you, not the other person, you take care of that too. Embody the Emperor. Be fair. Know how to order. Rule with order. Don't rule with tyranny. Okay. Know how to have a discussion, know how to listen, and know when to speak. Okie doke. I've already got Pretty. And I just got Binky Reads. So number 4 will be Nancy. Thanks, Jade. Thanks for looking up. Number 4 is Nancy. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Nancy. We got Nancy and Fatima. All right. Nancy and Fatima. We already... Oh, Nancy. All right, cool. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Nancy, will Ricky and I be more than friends in the future? Will Ricky and Nancy be more than friends in the future? Yes. I would say it's a yes. You got the sun. The sun is happiness, success, all the good things. Okay. Just remember, just don't sit and wait. Relationships depends on investing time, sometimes money, but it's about growing and growing and growing. All right. It's time. Time is more valuable than money. If they are not appreciating your time, then you should not be around them. I got Binky Reads. I gotta go get what? Danielle. This is for Danielle. Danielle is number 4. Oh, we got Fatima also. I forgot Fatima. I'm so sorry, Fatima. Let me get you. Fatima. Is my partner calls rat, loves me deeply. All right. Fatima is asking if her partner loves her deeply. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, that is so cute. So yeah, they do love you very much. They do love you very much. Look at that. Would you look at that? You got the Empress. Just make sure that his actions actually match up with his, with the card. He does love you. Allah. You got the Empress. Holy shit. How fitting, isn't it? Mm. Oh. Oh boy. All right. It's getting busy. You got Danielle on the gifters. Danielle. What am I drinking? I'm drinking coffee with coffee with Protein shake. Oh, a protein shake. Oh, it's so nasty. Mm. I'm skipping breakfast. Mm. I apologize, guys. Oof. I gotta, I gotta, I gotta reduce some weight. Mm. All right. Will I have to go to jail on Monday during court? Danielle, that is a very touchy question. I cannot guarantee that to you. You gotta be realistic. I will pull a card, but do not. I'm not a legal. I can't give you legal stuff. Okay, so it's just for entertainment. Okay, girl. Queen of Cups on reverse. Queen of Cups on reverse. On a quick gamble of yes or no, I would have given you a no, but the Queen of Cups on reverse is somebody who can be very emotionally either manipulating or she can be very jealous. Um, if something bad happens, just make sure you don't get overly emotional. Okay, the more emotional you get, the more it's gonna hurt. So yeah, I'm sorry, baby. I can't. They hate you. Yeah, I can't really. There's not much I can do on those deals. You know what I mean? I can pull a card and I can give you some guidance, but all right, 19 people watching. All right, I got all gifters. I got all gifters. Please, guys, do not spam. If I catch you spamming, I'm gonna mute you. Do not spam. One, two, if I see one more message of yours, I will mute you. Don't spam. Thank you very much. Please be patient. Dink. Dink is asking. All right, I'm going through the leaderboard now, guys. Yes, I am very rude and you're spamming my stuff. Okay? I'm very rude. I'm super rude. Have a good day. Oh, it's all good. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'd rather have quality viewers than just spammers because they destroy the entire experience for everybody. Because I'm gonna end up losing everybody's questions. So it's like, what's up? Gorgeous. Thank you for following. All right, where was I? Dink. I was looking for Dink. Good morning. My name is Asia. Will I see Danielle before the end of January? Will Dink will Asia see Danielle before the end of January? The fool. I would say on a gamble of yes or no, that would have been a yes. The fool represents new beginnings, so don't be afraid to start something new. Don't be afraid to, if there is some sort of offer coming out from this person, don't be afraid to, take it. It feels scary, but it's scary good. Just go ahead and do it. Let's see. We got Hider Zakira. It's number 4 on the list. Zakira. Zakira, does M love me? That's a yes or no question. All right. Does AM love Zakira? Does AM love Zakira? Oh, how cute. Yes. On a quick gamble of yes or no, that would have been a yes. Just make sure both of your motivations, your goals, you are completely in alignment. Okay. The lovers does not necessarily means love itself, but it means having the same goals. So if you guys have the same goals, you guys like doing the same things, just take a step, go and meet the person. Don't be sitting and waiting until it falls from the sky. Find a way to meet the person. If you don't want to, show up, just be in the very same environment as that person. That might give you a head start. All right. Crazy. Thanks for following, Jade. Thanks for following. All right. Now I wanted to see who's been waiting for a long time here. We got Usha. Usha, will SunnyBee reach out? Will SunnyBee reach out to reconnect? Yes or no? Star. Usha, I would say it's a yes. Stay hopeful. Okay? Stay hopeful. Nivadita is asking, are you there on Instagram? What's your ID? I am on Instagram, but my Instagram is I just post videos down there. I only do lives on the tubes and on TikTok. But TikTok apparently is the one who's growing the most and the fastest. Nivadita is asking, please have a reading that the person who I will marry belongs to which profession, either government or a businessman. Nivadita, that's like a crazy question. The Empress. I don't know who's gonna be. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be this. It's a woman. Is that what you want to hear? It's a woman. No, make sure you marry somebody who treats you like a queen. Okay, you marry someone who treats you like a queen. They take care of you. They check up on you. They will do anything for you. That's the kind of man you gotta marry. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Lisa. Oh my gosh. Love him. Lisa is my best friend. Thank you, Jade. Is my best friend hiding something from me about another woman? Oh shoot. That does not look good. Is Lisa's best friend hiding something from you about another woman? That sounds like a whole lot of drama. Ah, all right. We got two of wands. This is card of planning, card of strategy. Being on an upright, I would also consider that as a yes. There's maybe they're just I don't know what the situation is, but if you just wanted a yes or no, that would have been a yes. It's planning, it's strategy. Not necessarily taking action just yet, but it's going there. Ooh. Stormy is number three. Stormy, Stormy, Stormy. We also got Bella. We got Stormy and Bella. You're welcome, Lisa. All right, Stormy. Anthony still consider me his girl. Cherries. What's up with those cherries, girl? Anthony still considers his girl. Lack of balance. This don't look good. This don't look good. You got Hermit on reverse, and we got also Six of Pentacles on reverse, which indicates some sort of imbalance in this situation. And this is also isolation. So I don't know if he's isolating, but for your question, I would say it's a no. Okay. Hey Zan, how's it going? Let me check on your question here, Zan. On the tubes. Zan on the tubes. Does John likes me? Let me see. Does John likes Zen? I'm getting Empress all the damn timing here. What the hell? He might like you, Zen. He might like you very much. I'm like, what the hell is it? And then we got 10. Nisun. Thank you for the donut. I appreciate it. Nisun is asking, does Taz consider me as her boyfriend? Does Taz consider me as a boyfriend? I don't see boyfriend. I don't see boyfriend material. No. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. On this case, is working solo or maybe a separation, or maybe don't be telling your business. This one does not. Don't sound pretty good. No. All right, we got. Did I get Bella earlier? Did I get Bella? I don't know if I got Bella earlier. Oh, found you, Bella. All right, I found you, Bella. Is the 8 court case that has to do with me that I don't know about going on right now? What? Ooh, hold up. Girl, I'm confused. Girl, Bella, I'm sorry. Girl, help me out with that question, would you? I'm trying to, I, I'm trying. Girl, girl, can you reformulate that question? I mean, I'm not supposed to be doing legal stuff, okay? You're playing with luck, okay? Legal is and luck do not match. Y'all should know better. Is there a court case going on that I should know about? Oh, okay. All right, that's better. That's easier. I was like, what? Uh, uh. Is there a court case going on that Bella should know about? Wish fulfillment, Ace of Pentacles. Wish fulfillment, Ace of Pentacles. I don't think so. I don't think so. This is a very positive combination. I don't think so. Should make a list during the reading. Who's the leaderboard? It's You're welcome, Bella. Jade, it's kind of hard because, like, at first I try to follow the gifters. Then I do, I go for gifters first, and then I will go like for following people. And I will check the follows. But the problem is, like, I still gotta figure it out how I'm gonna do that better. Because people come in, they ask a question, and then they leave right after, or they leave within 5 minutes. So it's like, and I don't blame them, but um, let me get Gorgeous because I know Gorgeous was waiting for quite a while, and then I'll get Lauren right after. There you go. Or I will probably find a way to put in a different text. Let me see. Um, Gwen. Gwen is asking, is Duncan playing games with me? What does Gwen need to know about Duncan? What does Gwen need to know about Duncan? Oh, that one flew off. I don't think he's playing, no. Three of Swords on reverse. That's the card of heartbreak. Being on the reverse, that is about healing, taking away those little swords out of their hearts. So either, I don't know what your situation is at the moment, but by pulling out from the card, you are healing or either that person is healing. So just give it time. Give it some time. Give it some time. Okay. Um. Okay, I'll get Lauren, and then after I'll get Shane. Let's get Lauren real quick. So Lauren is. Who else is there too? Okay, I got Gorgeous. So Gorgeous is done. After that, we got also Miriam. All right. I know Shane follows. I'm pretty sure. Has my 7-year relationship ended for good? Is there any chances we will get back? Is Shane's relationship over? Is there any chance? Angry? No. I wouldn't. There's a call for balance over here for you. There's a call for balance. There should be some sort of communication also, but I can't really promise you anything on that one, bud. There's a call for balance and patience, but this Knight of Swords over here, he's an angry man. See here, he's angry as hell. My feeling is telling me it's a no-go, at least for this moment. Okay. All right, Miriam is on number 4 with 6 points. We also got SJ, blah, 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 blah. Are you even on the list? I don't know why some people don't show up on the leaderboard. I don't know why. Eunice, thank you for following. All right. God bless you, Shane. Strawberry. All right, let me get those gifters out of the way. Um, Strawberry. Is me and Skippy gonna get back together? Is Strawberry and Skippy gonna get back together? Temperance. I just got that card. What else? Holding on. Hold on. Oh. On a quick gamble of yes or no, I would say it's yes. Temperance with the Four of Pentacles. That's maybe you're holding on too strongly to that. Um, balance things out between between yourself and the other person if it happens, but don't hold it too tight. Do not hold it too tight. Work on balancing yourself at this moment. The more you miss them, the more it's gonna hurt. Do your own thing. Figure yourself out. Because when they pop up, at least you're gonna have a clearer head in how to make a decision. You can always sit and wait, but what I recommend you sit and wait. You know, do you really want to sit and wait? I wouldn't. I got better things to do than sitting and waiting for somebody to like me or waiting for somebody to come back. You just, life goes on. All right. Let's see who else is gifting. Flores Hunter. Flores, you're still around. Flores, what is my person plan going forward? Flores, no, don't do it. No, not quite. I am changing decks. I'm getting tired of this deck. I'm getting fatigue out of this deck. Hello, Anika. How's it going? Oh no. All right. Flores. What is Flores's person's plan going forward? What are they doing? Flores, thank you so much for following, by the way. All right, Three of Wands. All right, they are surely taking a path on this one. This one is like, yeah, someone is taking a path. Someone is moving forward. Moving where? I don't know. I don't read minds. I've already told you guys. Okay. I don't know if you're all together. I don't know if you're not together. We got the Queen of Swords on reverse. This indicates that someone in this relationship may have a very sharp tongue. They may say the truth without thinking about the consequences, or they may spew truths like it's nothing, you know. Yeah, should we always speak the truth? Yes, but how do we speak the truth? You got to be tactful. And there's also signals someone who can be very mean, very mean, very mean. I can be one of those sometimes, but because I'm very outspoken, I don't know if that's your case, but someone is moving. Someone is on the move. Little Angel, thank you so much for following. Little Angel, thanks for the gift as well. I appreciate it. Let's see. Is Conrad scared of losing Little Angel? Is Conrad scared of losing Little Angel? Scared? I don't see scared on this picture. I don't see this at all. Eight of Pentacles. This is working hard. Someone working hard on it. Someone working hard on something. Um, Someone very focused. So not giving. It's not giving. Scared. Okay. Dirty lasagna. Dirty lasagna. I love that. Dirty lasagna. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. Appreciate it. There you go. Now I got my hearts. Dirty lasagna. Hi, I'm L. Am I doing the right thing by parting ways with my person? Oh, smokes. Oh, I got hanging lights. Oh, look at that. Are they doing the right thing by parting ways with their person? King of Pentacles on reverse. Unreliable and Ten of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Okay. I got it. All right. All right. So we got the Knight of Pentacles on reverse, and we also got the Ten of Pentacles. So I will tell you this. If this person, right, that you are parting ways with is very, very inconsistent, you talk to them about things and they are just simply they just it gets from this here and gets out here. um you know just have the oh my God, I'm having like my head is just going all over the place now. But if this person does not serve you anyway whatsoever, it's very unreliable. You tell them about something and they just simply don't get it. They make no effort whatsoever. Then you made a good decision. There you go. You know, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean. If it's somebody who's completely, they make zero effort and little to no change. Yeah, so you already know. You did right. Because there's nothing better. Nothing better. You see this Ten of Pentacles over here. It's better being happy. with people who actually gives you the value. You see, you got the little doggy, you got the other person. So little angel, thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Maria Teresa. Any love message from me? All right, Maria. Let's see what you got. Any messages for Maria Teresa? Maria Teresa. Maria Teresa. What does Maria need to know? I'm following a path. Oh, we got more. Two of cups. Oh, gee. Maria Teresa. You do have something coming towards you. It's moving. Okay. You got love coming. Three of wands, that is action, and two of cups, that is a connection. So you got a connection coming over towards you. Can't tell you when, how, why, but you got it coming. Oh, dirty lasagna, thank you. Oh, Jade, thank you also. Thank you. Candy, thanks for following. Oh, we got Jade. You got your own question, Jade? Anika, is Adarsh manager happy with my work? All right. Is Anikat's happy with no, is Anikat's manager happy with your work? Too many. Nope. Yeah, he's happy about it. Five of Cups on reverse. Things are probably gonna start getting better. Make sure it is completely okay, guys. If you have a manager, it is completely okay to ask for feedback. All right. You only get to find out, not the tarot reader. I know it's almost like a slap on the face that I'm giving you, but your manager is out there to give you the feedback. So if your manager kind of sucks and does not give you proper feedback, you can also go back there and be like, hey, how am I doing? You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. Mi amor, does Jordan desire me? Candy, just drop down your question. Ooh, mi amor, you got the magician. On the tubes, mi amor, on the tubes. You got the magician. It looks like there's something you can manifest over there. I think they probably like you. Whew. All right, back to the TikToks. Got Candy. Where's Candy at? Candy. Anna. Is my relationship with James over? Is the relationship with James over? Not of swords. Still angry. Still on their mind. I would consider that as over, yes. Not of swords is the angry guy that comes in swinging. And he's got his sword just pointing to his head. This is a pretty sad horse, too. Look at that. You know, you may get communication, though. That's what it means. Candy. Alexa. Candy, it's okay, though. If the person is gone, you guys just... sometimes it's better to be alone than not being properly loved. Tamna, I'm feeling lazy to study. Exams in 2 to 3 months. Any advice? Ooh, doing witchcraft ain't gonna help you. You're gonna have to study. But I'll get you a card. I love that. Stop hanging out too much with your friends. Go study. Oh, I wish I was laughing louder. I can't because we got people sleeping still. Oh boy. Oh my god, it's getting busy again. All right, it's busy as hell now again. So I'm a have to go through the leaderboard, guys. It's really busy. It's busy as hell. All right, just a quick reminder. Gifts will put you at the top of the list. By the way, um, and be mindful. It's only one free question, guys. Okay, one free question. Even though you may be following, it's not guaranteed. It depends on the engagement. Jade, should you be a witch? You've been questioning since 2021. Jade, if you've been questioning all that for all that time, we don't need a card for that, Jade. I already told you. You can be a witch in any time you want. Friends, no spamming, please. By the way, no spamming. Spamming will get you muted. Okay, no spamming. Give it a little, give it at least like 15 seconds, 30 seconds. No spamming. If you're spamming, you're gonna get muted. Because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to read people's questions. All right, Rachni. Rachni looks like you got on number 2 now. Thanks for the gifts. Rachni, will February bring positive breakthrough in my career and finances? That's a nice question. No? Yes? No? Not yet? Shit. Okay. Will February bring positive breakthrough in career and finances? You will surely get some. You will surely get some clarity, or you will get some sort of communication. However, you also have the Emperor on reverse. So if we're talking about the Emperor, remember about authority, tyranny, being unfair, not listening to others, ruling by force, not ruling by fairness, not ruling by grace. Okay. So be responsible. I would say be responsible. Make sure you're holding your power properly. Okay. Any questions on that one? Rachni. You're very welcome. All right, Frank what? Mac Frank. I would just call it Frank. You're currently unemployed. So if you say you're currently unemployed, I would say instead of being in a passive, you gotta act on like the Emperor is the same as the divine masculine, right? So it's about chasing. So right now maybe you're just sitting way too much. It's maybe time for you to get up and get going. Do something. I don't care what you do, but you gotta be occupied. Okay? You gotta be occupied. I am also currently unemployed, but guess what? I'm here. It may not bring me a whole lot, but guess what? I have a strategy. So have a strategy. Be the emperor. Do something about it. Semina, yeah, you can ask. Just drop your question. All right. Who next? We got I2K Barbie Shay. Shay is asking, how's 2026 gonna go for me love wise? All right. How will 2026 gonna go for love wise? So there's a delay. It's gonna go slow. Shay, this looks like it's slowly growing. Okay. Will you get love? Yes, but it's a delay. It's slow moving. So ask yourself if you're looking for love, if you're waiting for somebody, if you really feel like having somebody at this moment. You can either sit and look pretty, which is completely fine, but if you want to go out there, ask yourself, how can I meet other people? And then take also into considerations. If you go to the bar, it's one kind of person. If you go to a coffee shop, you meet another kind of person. If you go to the library, you may find another kind of person. If you go to business conventions, you may get another kind of person. But you got my gist, right? I hope it resonates. Miriam. Is Miriam? Did Miriam put in? She did. Now I found her question. Finally, will I hit a lottery or get a house in 2026? Oh, all right. Let's see if she that lucky. Are you that lucky? No, that's too much. Jesus. All right, we got 6 of swords on reverse. That is staying somewhere, staying, not leaving, not moving on. So that will be a no. Okay. Okay. Look, winning the lottery, it's hard. Okay. So it's 1 in a million, maybe. And even still, you're going to have to pay taxes to the government. Oh boy. Who else we got here? Paula, thanks for following. All right, next up we got Lynn on number 3. Where is Lynn at? Where is Lynn? Lynn. Let me edit something here real quick, guys, because I've been here for almost 2 hours. There you go. Boom. That works. Yeah, Devin, this is a new live. Every time I start a new video, I start a new live, you can ask a question without problem. And I'll help you out. All right. We had Miriam, we had Gorgeous already, Fiona, and we got Lynn also. Is Lynn still here? All right. Thanks, Jade. God, I'm getting sluggish. I'll probably have to take a break soon. All right. Has Joseph ever physically cheated on me? If so, and if so, should I leave? Man, slow. Is someone reliable, slow, trustworthy? I don't think so. I wouldn't think so if I look at the card meaning, you know. If I was gambling for a yes or no, that would have been a yes. But I don't think so. This is someone really reliable. This is what it looks like. Um Shit, and I just lost your question forever. Folks, no spamming, okay? Thank you very much. No spamming. You can put a comment within every 15 or 20 or 30 seconds, but spamming will get you muted. And I'm totally gonna lose you all the way down. Oh, that was for Lynn, right? Yeah. I don't even know if she's still watching, is she? I think she just left. It's all right. It's all right. Thank you. Thank you, Jade. Um, Roxy. Roxy is the third one on the leaderboard. Where is Roxy at? Mm, Roxy, do you want to repost your question, please? If you're still there. Fiona, you're number 4. You will be next. All right. Fiona, do you have your question in there? All right, cool. Roxy, if you got a question, please don't forget to drop your question. Okay. You're number 3. All right, Fiona. Will my life be better this year? Just broke up with my boyfriend. Will Fiona's life get better this year? Yeah, it will get better, Fiona. Fiona, it should get better. Okay. You got the Fool card, which also signifies a new beginning. So just treat this person leaving you or you leaving the situation as a good thing, as a new future, a new path. Don't look back, especially when we get the Fool. You make the jump, and then there is no way back. So you jump as you're jumping off a cliff. It's a leap of faith. So just go ahead at it. Okay? Just leave that past situation behind. It's a new chapter. All right. Roxy have not answered. She's just probably doing something else. Anna Lee. Fiona says, perfect. Thank you so much. Needed that on my healing journey and get rid of all toxic. Yes. If it's not good for you, then you just move on, okay? Manuel, is Carrie good or bad for me? Manuel is asking, is Carrie good or bad for me? Is good or bad for me? Do they feel like you're missing something, Manuel? If you feel like you're missing something, you're not getting fulfilled, then guess what? It's probably not for you. I've already told y'all. I don't know. You guys are in the scene. You guys are seeing the people. You guys gotta be the better judges, okay? No, you're good, Annalie. Hold up. You're still on the list. As long as you're on the list, you're good. Because I gotta do the other network too, just so they can, you know, they can get something. But 80% is on TikTok, so it's 80-20. Because there's not a whole lot. There's three people on the other network. TikTok, I got 30 something, so I spend most time answering on TikTok. All right, back to you, Annalie. Um, Annalidia, Annalidia. Will I get the job? All right, let's see. Annalidia is asking if she will get the job. What do we have for Annalidia? You should have some communication coming soon. You got the ace of swords. That is new communication. Okay? New communication. Communication or clarity. So it's gonna light up. Something's gonna pop. All right. Roxy, are you still there, Roxy? Roxy one. Just say, hey, hello, Roxy. Roxy, no. Okay. Next one on the list is Moon. You're welcome, Annalidia. You're welcome. All right. Moon, can you post your question, please, again, so I can get yours? In the meantime, I'll get one here on the other network. Can I know if my boyfriend will marry me? What's that? Yes, you will get married. Ness on the tubes, you will get married. Hi, Jocelyn. How's it going? All right. Moon is asking, Dennis, will Emily and I be in a relationship soon? Dennis. All right. Dennis, will Emily and I be in a relationship soon? Yes. Yes, you will. But you gotta be strategic about it, bud. You know, maybe you're just too much on your mind. When are you actually gonna take action? When are you gonna put on some sort of strategy? If you want to be in a relationship with somebody, what would be a good idea? You know, you got the swords. You gotta communicate. You gotta take action. If you have not communicated with this person yet, and if that's what you want, then you gotta express yourself. That's what you want. Okay. You're very welcome, Dennis. But yeah, be strategic about it. That's a page of swords. All that stuff that I just spewed out to you, it's the page of swords. So that's a good card. Christy, no spamming. Please and thank you, Christy. No spamming. Slow down, Christy. Roxy, no Roxy. Any Callahan. Any Callahan. Who's that? Who's just me? Tyler. Does my fiance still love me? All right, let's get you, Tyler. All right, Tyler. Does Tyler's fiance still likes him? Ace of Pentacles on reverse. Sorry, bud. Christy, thanks for following. Christy, will Charlie and me be together and marry? Will Christy and Charlie be together and marry? Yeah. Yeah, you will. Most likely will. But make sure you set up some boundaries, okay? I don't know if this person likes to push boundaries or not, but set up some boundaries. You may have to defend something. I don't know who's gonna need boundaries, but there will be boundaries that we need to put on. Communicate that. Cute nails. Thank you, Callie. Oh boy. Little angel. Will Walters make us time this week. He's been busy in his head. Morning, Rolanda. Prisoner. He's a prisoner. So that's funny. You just say that he's been busy in his head, and that's what we get, right? The cards about minds, the mind prison. That's cray. You're neglecting. I mean, you've already identified the problem, so maybe it's the time where we ask ourselves, how can we fix the problem? And that will depend between you and that person. Okay, surely that card is just confirmation. On a gamble of yes or no, I would have considered that a yes, but Jocelyn is asking. Let me get those other two questions over here on the other network, guys. There is some what, Jocelyn? Will my daughter ever get married? Thanks. Yeah, that card is coming out a lot. Jesus. What else? Balance. Yeah, they will. They will, Jocelyn. That looks positive. Ace, page of swords with 2 of pentacles. They will, once they learn how to balance or juggle, have fun, stuff like that. Good morning. There is some sort of invisible thing in my home, stealing medicine, scaring the cats, hovering around. Can the cards tell me what's going on? What? Oh no, invisible trickster spirit. Maybe a ghost, a demon. I don't know. Claims to be a spirit guide. Astral projector. It seems demanding and wants me to do specific rituals and sleep at sad times. Poltergeist? Holy smokes, dude. Well, number one, I hope can you talk with this person? Are you a medium, or you tell the invisible trickster that they need to wash some dishes for you. Tell them they need to wash some dishes for you, because it seems very intimate. tell tell that porter guys that they need to wash some dishes. I don't know. It seems like they're living freely in your house. Make them pay rent. God knows, you know, this poltergeist, this creature needs to do something. Oh boy, you guys. All right, Frank. We got Frank on number two. Frank on number two. And we got Marquita. Marquita, thank you for the roses. Out. Marquita White? Oh, okay. You're just like all the way down, Frank. Do you see Tammy and I reconciling? I'll just say Frank. Frank, I don't know how to pronounce your name, so um, I was gonna be like Frank McAnal, McAnally, but I don't know how to say it, man. I was gonna be like Frank McAnally, anally. What's going on, McNally? Oh, Tammy and you reconciling. We got justice. There should be some sort of balance in between the both of you. I would say there should be a chance, yes. If you guys are gonna go legal on stuff, then um, just make sure it's not a restriction order. All right. All right, Marquita Hall. Will Michael comment to me? Marquita, girl, what is that question? Will Michael comment to Marquita? Yes or no? Will Michael comment to Marquita? Yes or no? It was, it was like it came out this way. Okay. On a quick gamble of yes or no, I would have say no. On the card meaning, it's the Knight of Pentacles, someone very unreliable. Okay. Unreliable, big time. All right, folks. Give me just a couple minutes. I need to go, and I've been here for about 2 hours. Let me just go do a number one, and I will be right back. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Um, otherwise, it's not gonna be good. So, let me go do a number one. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. Annie said, I hope everything comes okay. What does that mean, Annie? Annie, come on, Annie. All right, round two. It's a marathon. Whew. Roxy, you've been on the list forever. Thanks for following. Do you have a question, Roxy? I've been trying to get to you forever. Delphi, will Jency come back to me? Will Jency come back to Delphine? Delphine. Will Jency come back to Delphine? Yes. That looks like a yes, and you should receive some communication soon. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks, Hayden, Gianni. Gianni. Psychic Love, thank you very much. All right, it looks like we don't have any gifters, so I'm gonna go over the list again. Mamas is asking. Where's Mamas? Where's Mama's question? Mamas. Sierra. Will my financial situation and love life get better soon? What does Sierra need to improve their financial situation and love life? What does Sierra needs to improve their love life and financial? All right, Sierra, we got the Queen of Wands. You see this woman? She's a very attractive. She's got the lions on the very top. Means she is very courageous. She's a hot. She got also a sunflower. She's happy. Um, Perhaps portraying yourself or embodying the Queen of Wands may get you what you need. What do I mean by that? It's having that confidence, okay? Feeling empowered. If you're always walking around feeling like you're not able to accomplish things, guess what? People will perceive that. People will see that. It will show. And doors will not necessarily open up for you. So, yeah, it will get better. Surely it will get better, but it requires action from within and outside. I hope that resonates. I hope that gives you some empowerment. Okay. Be confident like the Queen of Wands. You're very welcome. Butterfly is a number 6. Butterfly is a number 6 on the leaderboard. Folks, it's 5 a.m. It's not even that you're not. Jade says it's 5 a.m. and I'm not even that tired, kind of. Is it 5? Where you at? Oh, you're in California, right? Yeah, it's like 7:25. I'm kind of surprised. I'm here. I'm doing okay. I'm doing just fine. Also, I'm probably gonna have to. My partner is in today. He's gonna be here until Monday. So I'm probably gonna start coming in early in the day instead of just doing an all-nighter. All right, Suzanne, will I move to Long Island in 2026? Will Suzanne move to Long Island in 2026? Yes. Okay. So I'm not gonna give you upright yes, and I'm not gonna give you a yes or no. Okay, on this one, because this card is very ambiguous. So this is the card of illusions. This is the card of um very impossible expectations. Okay, so by looking at this card, by looking at it, I would recommend you to be realistic with what you have right now at this moment. Make your choices wisely. If you have to go to Long Island, ask yourself, what am I doing right now at this moment? Is it realistic for me to actually get going? If I have not done what needs to be done, what actions can I take so that can be actually manifested? Does that make sense? Hi, Dali. Hello. Brr, it's cold in here. Oh my God. Then after Butterfly, we got Michelle Holloway. Guys, the way you can go up, the way you can go up on the list, you can always send gift donations, and also by sharing and hitting like. Okay, since we got 50 people watching right now, I am giving the preference through the leaderboard. So if you're moving up on the leaderboard, then I'll help you out. You jump up the line. So, all right. Hey, Moonlight. I'm doing well. How are you? Katie. Thank you so much for the gifts. Katie is asking, will he be loyal and change for me? Katie, girl. All right, I'll throw a card for you. Thanks for the gift, but you know, probably no. Nine of Wands. Yeah. It is possible. There's a possibility that he will be loyal. Um, but make sure that the actions are actually matching what they are saying to you. All right, that will be a yes. This is a very confident, charismatic kind of person, but still fiery, very fiery, but still. If you wanna stay with the person who betrayed you previously, then you gotta forgive and forget, and ask yourself if you can live with that person and forget the memory. If you can't forget the memory, then guess what? It's a broken mirror, Katie. It's a broken mirror. Moonlight, yeah, I'm up early. I woke up at around 2:30. My partner decided to. I was sleeping in bed, and my partner decided to finally go to bed. So when he decided to show up, then I woke up, and then I was like, "Well, I guess my day is started." We got cinnamon. What? Hold on, cinnamon. Hold on, cinnamon. You're next. Um. Oh, we got Bethany going all the way up there too. All right. Let me get Moonlight real quick. Will Jay get justice and be released after seeing the judge? He's a Sag. Oh, Sag. I was like, he's a Sagittarius. He was put in jail a month ago for something that was old. What? Oh. No. I don't think so, Moonlight. There's no action being taken. No action. So, at least for the moment, at least for the moment. Ooh. Thanks, Jan Jan. Thank you, Cinnamon. Cinnamon Sticks. And we got also Easy. Easy. Easy is the second one. You're welcome, Moonlight. Easy is the second one on the leaderboard now. Guys, if you share the live, again, if you share the live, it looks like you get a whole lot of points. So, Easy. Will Chris G change his mind about me and him? Happy Saturday, Moonlight. Will Chris G change his mind about the both of you? Will Chris change his mind? Will Chris change his mind? Too many. No, don't want that. Other ones. Eventually he will. You just gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep pushing. I don't know if you gotta push him or he's gotta push himself to do it. Someone gotta do the pushing over here. Someone is hurt, but someone gotta do the pushing. But inclines it to a yes. All right, let me get my gifters now. So we had Bethany. Are you still there, Bethany? Bethany, you still there, Bethany? Yes, she is. She just sent me another rose. Evelyn, thank you. Bethany, do you want to drop your question? We also got cinnamon sticks. Okay. All right, what does Bethany? All right, we'll get Bethany, and then next we'll get. Oh my God, Jen, thank you. All right, Bethany will get cinnamon sticks, and then we'll get Jen, and then we'll get Evelyn. All right. What does Bethany's life look like? What do we have for career life for Bethany? 8 of Swords. Clarification, please. 2 of Wands. Okay. All right. Bethany. We got the first card that came out was the 8 of Swords. That is a card of the prisoner. This can be prisoner of a situation or prisoner of the mind. And also we got the 2 of Wands, which is the card of, you're just sitting at the top of the tower, you're looking at the horizon, but you're not necessarily doing the work. Number one, this guy is not even holding a single wand, which is your motivation, which is your willpower. It's getting up and getting moving and get to do the work. So in this situation, maybe look up right now if you are thinking too much and not taking action. So we think, we may think many different things, but are we taking any action towards it? Okay. So now your focus is getting out of this so you can create a strategy and then start moving towards it. Does that make sense? Will the action be worth the risk? That only you can tell. I cannot give you that evaluation because you're the one living it, not me. It's strategy. You got to get out of the mind prison, make up a strategy. Today, I'm going to do this, 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 and this. And then you actually do it. Does that make sense? It's thinking, strategizing, and doing it. Cinnamon, will my truck get fixed today? Cinnamon is asking if the truck will get fixed today. Yes or no? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. No. Five of Swords on reverse, that would have been a no. However, the Five of Swords on reverse is a positive outcome. So just try to avoid a confrontation, try to avoid, um, you know, being in conflicts. I would most likely, if you depending on somebody to get your truck fixed, you pick up the phone, you take action, pick up the phone. Hey, I just want to follow up if my truck is getting fixed today. And they're going to ask you yes or no. If it's no, all right, thank you very much. You're going to put down the phone. Next day that they were open, guess what? You're going to call back again. Hey, is my truck getting fixed? And they're going to answer yes or no. They're going to be like, oh, no. Oh, okay, then I will call you guys later. Put down the phone. Next day, hey, I just want to check out if my truck is fixed. You don't lose your mind. You don't scream. You stay polite. You're just following up. Once you start doing that, they will notice and they will start getting bothered because you're calling every single day and they better get it done faster so they can get rid of you. Does that make sense? Hey, Sarah Sam, how's it going? You're welcome, Cinnamon Sticks. All right. On the top of the leaderboard, we got Jin Jin and Evelyn next. And we also got, and next up will be uh Celerum or whatever. Please do not spam. You will be the next one in line after Jin Jin and Evelyn. Okay? The other peeps have already been answered, so just slow down, please and thank you. Do not spam. All right, Jen Jen is asking, will I get the job I interviewed for? Jen Jen is asking if they will get the job they interviewed for. Mm-mm. All right, Jan Jan, this does not look necessarily positive. It's a five of wands. Being on the reverse, it's almost like ignoring multiple ideals. I don't see it as a very positive, but also just try to avoid filling up your head or having unfocused direction. Once it comes to that, it does not look positive. It's a five. A five is usually a bad card. So, but don't get unmotivated. Do not. You don't have to claim. You don't have to claim this, but You never know. Evelyn, let's check on Evelyn. Evelyn is asking, does Karina Barnaby truly love me? Does Karina Barnaby truly loves Evelyn? Eight of Swords, prisoner. Prisoner. Nine of Wands. Keep trying. Okay. On a quick gamble of yes or no, I would have said yes. But you also got the Eight of Swords. I pulled an extra card just because I couldn't really see a whole lot in that. But the Nine of Wands means pretty much keep doing the work, keep moving, keep working towards it, keep investing your time in it. This eight of swords might actually signify being stuck on your mind about the situation. People love through completely different ways. um, you know so the best thing you can do is just live your life, live the moment. If you're with this person, if you have doubts about this person, then you can always ask, but that will sound insecure, and that will sound that will actually turn their image against you. So just stay in the present. Just relationships takes time, and sometimes our own expectations, our own unhealed whatevers interfere because we expect too much out of people. Okay. You're welcome. All right. All right, my friend here. AI, it's your turn. I know. Will she come back to me? All right, I'll get you now, and then I gotta get one question on the other network. It's been waiting. Two questions actually. Sarah Som, are you still there? Sarah Som, you still there? Duxie, give me a second as well, okay? Let me just get one on TikTok now. All right. Will she come back to Slytherin 21? Indecisive, bud. Indecisive. You got the Two of Swords. They don't know what they want to do. They're still sitting on the fence. Blindfolded. They don't know what to do. Still cloudy. And they're sitting on the situation. So it's indecisive. Okay. Here. Indecisive. All right, Sarah Som, let me see your question here. You guys broke up? Oh, gee. How to become a good tarot reader and understanding it, because I want to do a reading on my own. Girl, you just gotta get yourself a deck. Even if you're not experienced, you can always, it always comes with a little book so you can remember the cards, but it comes with practice. I'm finally comfortable enough to do for other people, you know what I mean? All right, Sarah Sam, will Z try to contact me? Will Z try to contact me? Yeah. Four of Pentacles. On a quick gamble of yes or no, that would have been a yes. The Four of Pentacles also just, holding on to that, holding on, holding on. Duxie. Will there be a reconciliation between TKL and I? Will there be a reconciliation between TKL and Duxie? Yes. Yes, there will be eventually, but there's no action so far. They're not holding that wand yet. Okay? There's no action. There's a whole lot of sitting and waiting and planning and maybe one day, but no action. All right, back to the TikToks. We got Holly. Thank you so much for the gift. Holly, are you still there, Holly? You still there, Holly? Yeah, okay. Holly, would you do me a favor? Can you drop your question for me since you sent me that donut? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jade. Thank you. Will I get my spine worked on? Girl, that's a medical question, girl. All right, we're gambling here, okay? That does not depend of me or you. So, but on a gamble of yes or no, upright would mean yes. Dolores is asking, how do you focus while doing these in a chat with so many live? I'm curious how accurate. Dolores, I don't necessarily focus on the woo woo. Some people ask questions about the future, and asking about the future is pretty much woo woo. Uh, but at least the way I approach tarot, I like to use realistic, advice, and give a suggestion on what they may need to think about. Because after all, it's your guys' life, it's not mine. So you guys will take the message, you guys will figure it out on your own what that message means to you, and you guys will decide what actions you will take. Does that make sense? Jade is asking, people say there's fake ones. How do you know which ones are real? Um, I I look at it when how do I know if there are fake ones? I like to, usually I like to watch. I kind of watched a whole lot of videos on YouTube, so you can really see when people are inventing a whole lot, and then they say, "Well, if it resonates, to take the message. If it's not, then you just let it play." And that's pretty much how it goes. If it starts resonating, yeah, it may be for you. Um, but again, as I say, future is not completely set up. The future depends off the actions we take today. I can completely go and hope for something, but if I just sit here and not do anything about it, it's never gonna happen. So there has to be action. I'm planning to buy a deck, but I can't tell if it's fake or not. I'll just go to Barnes and Nobles. You can go get it on Amazon. That's what I do. All right, Tammy Ross. Tammy Ross is number 3. Roxy, I don't know if you're still trying to get a question or not, Roxy, but does Rick care for me more than a friend? Does Rick care for me more than a friend? Does Rick care for me more than a friend? Does Rick care for Tammy as more than a friend? Indecisive. All right, Tammy, we got also the 2 of Swords. That's the indecision card. It needs more data. Yeah, another one, please. It's surely maybe somebody very hot, very charismatic. Or maybe this person is just very charismatic and they just portray as being like outgoing, or when someone when you meet someone, they are just simply just so stunning and they're just so charismatic. It almost feels like they're hitting on you, but in reality, that is just their personality. That may be the case. If you want to find out, you got to take action and, ask a question. But it's a gamble. All right, it looks like it's slowed down quite a bit. Famaz Singh. Does Vishnu loves me? Does Vishnu loves Famaz? That don't look very positive. That's 7 of Swords. That is a card of trickery. On reverse, that would be maybe try a different strategy or get clean with whatever is going on. Just be realistic about the situation. That's pretty much what it means. Hey, Veronique, how's it going? I'll get you a card right now. I am so sorry I missed you last time. I did not see your stuff. I have been so busy on the other network. The tubes is just very slow. I'm gonna change my strategy on the tubes. I'm gonna change my strategy on the tubes because it's not growing a whole lot. Page of Wands. Okay. Veronique, you got Page of Wands on reverse. Be more confident. Be curious. Curiosity. This is supposed to be a very curiosity driven person. See how they are kind of admiring their wand. And also, they got the entire horizon. It's almost like they're a little explorer. So maybe explore new things, go out more, have a vision, get something started. And if you need to communicate something to somebody about it, taking action. So you can do that too, Veronique. Jade, you so bad, Jade. You're welcome, Veronique. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for following Zero. I'll get you right after Jade. All right. We also got Alex, right? Yeah, we also got Alex. All right, Jade, is my next partner going to be fully committed to me even though they have ups and downs? Well, what do I tell you, Jade? What do I tell you out of this? You got the five of swords. Do you always have to win, Jade? Do you always have to win a fight? Hi, Trisha. You always have to win? Well, maybe this is a signal that you don't necessarily always have to win. Yeah, you cannot always try to fix them. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We can't fix people. Like they could never communicate. You can't. You can't. I don't know. The older that I got, I just became very like. Bleh. All right, zero. Let's get zero, and then I will get Sylvia Blue, and then I'll get Alex after. Alex is still there. You're still watching. Are you active, Alex? Mia. Is Josh in love with me? Is Josh in love with me? Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. I would say that's a yes. Josh may be in love with you. Yes. Ten of Pentacles for you. Hmm. All right, we got Sylvia. Hey, first time here. Was wondering, what do you see for 115? So that's like 5 days away. As I have court and I am feeling uncertain about the outcome, if you can. All right, Sylvia, you know that's gonna be a gamble, okay? The fortune telling is gambling, but I'll pull a card for you. All right, Sylvia, you see the sword? Yeah, you got the King of Swords on reverse. This signifies maybe a decision you don't want to take, or maybe hearing something you don't want to listen, or you maybe hearing something you don't want to hear. You know what I mean? So that's a negative. Um, that's a negative. Whatever the outcome may be, do not be, you know, do not get completely mental. Do not get completely clouded. Um, Try to become very logical about what happened. How do you how did you get there? How can we not commit the same mistakes that led us to this situation? And be very wise about it. Just don't lose control, whatever the situation it may be, whether that may be a good or a bad outcome. But on this card over here, it's someone who's very on their head, anxiety driven. Oh, Mia said, you remind me of my therapist. Maybe I should stop ignoring them. Maybe you should stop ignoring your therapist. Yeah. I'm giving you the sprinkle. I'm giving you the sprinkle advice, and he's probably giving you the completely technical and scientifical. So you should probably follow that. We got LMB. Hello, LMB. I'm also LMB. Does EMJ wants to reconcile with me? Does EMJ wants to reconcile with LMB? At this moment, at this very moment, there will be a no. It looks like it's a very unbalanced situation. Okay. It looks like an unbalanced situation. Maybe the give and take is just disproportional. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. All right. You figured. Yeah. All right. All right. I guess there's not a whole lot going on. I'm gonna start since we don't have a whole lot of people going crazy. All right, whoever is watching, who has followed me earlier? Who has followed me earlier? Since we don't have any gifters, who has followed me earlier that I have not answered yet? In the meantime, I will get Danielle. Oh shit, look at that. All right, where's Danielle at? Hi, Danielle. Thanks for following. All right, folks. Is Christopher happy with Joella? Is Christopher happy with Joella? Indecisive. That's probably a so-so. That card is coming out a lot. So-so, so-so. It's so-so. Not happy, not sad. Not happy, not sad. They probably don't have an opinion yet. All right, let me get this one out. The black one here. All right, call Mark. I just joined. Jasmine. Does Emmanuel like me? You're welcome, Sylvia. You're welcome. Oh my God, let me shut down this video. I've already got enough footage. All right. Jasmine is asking if Emmanuel does like her. Does Emmanuel likes Jasmine? Maybe. I wouldn't say they don't like it because this card is mostly positive either way. It's just on a reverse, it's a delay. So it may not be 100% there. It's something that needs to grow a little more, grow and mature a little more. Okay. Thank you, little angel. Thank you for the gifts. Who else I had earlier? I got Janae. I got Saris Ray. Sarah, is Theta telling Tony the truth? Yes or no? Princess of Pentacles, yes. That should be coming. They should be telling, but it's gonna be slow, okay? Earth element is pretty slow. Pretty slow. And this can be also money. Money coming in. Call Mark was answered. Shawnee is my partner of 4 years cheating on me. Is Shawnee's partner cheating on or unhappy. No, unhappy, I would say. Okay. So on a quick gamble of yes or no, I would say no. Because it's ten of cups. But also ten of cups on reverse can mean unhappy. Don't. It's like a not happy family. Somebody who's not fulfilled in something, God knows in what. So y'all need to sit down, have a conversation. Don't point any fingers. You know, sitting down, having a conversation is the best thing you guys can do. It's 6 a.m. Time for me to sleep. Thank you, Jade. Thank you. I appreciate your help today. Thank you. I will see you later. You have some sleep. I'm gonna be here for just a little bit too, because it's almost 3 hours. So thank you for your help today. I really appreciate it. Hey, Fran on the tubes. How's it going? All right. Lil Angel, do you need another one? Love reading, please. Chrissy Jeremy. I can give you one card, baby. One card. Do a full reading, then I gotta, and a girl gotta eat. Okay? A girl gotta eat. You want a full reading, then a girl gotta eat. So we gotta feed the girl here. If you want free, it's one card. If it's a coin from TikTok, a single coin from TikTok, yeah, I'm sorry. Devil. There's a devil for you. Okay. Um, Try to not get yourself into repeated thoughts, obsessions, um, gossips. I look at this picture and all I can think about is gossips. Don't get yourself in gossips. If you're looking for love, is love becoming a obsession to you right now at this moment? If love is becoming, that hunger, because we all have that hunger. We want to be liked by somebody. We want to feel love. But how far does that feeling start to become toxic? Think about it. Hey, Will, thank you for the gift. Thank you. Appreciate it. How's it going? Lol, quish. My last name is Potts, the devil's lettuce. It's my nickname. That's funny. Oh no, that one was for somebody else. Potts. I'll just call you Potts because your username is very weird. All right. Did you want to know? Did you want to know, Potts? Did you want to know? Ask a question. Besides having the poltergeist at your place. Good morning, Mary. How's it going? All right. All right, folks. All right, since it's busy, I'm just gonna. All right, It's going marvelous. Rosemary, thank you for following. Mary Ellen, thank you. Will Mary and Israel reconcile? Structure, broken structure. We'll try to be a little bit, try to think out of the box on a quick gamble of yes or no. That would have been a no. That would also call for either a lack of structure or either a sign of rebellion, doing things a little bit more differently. So there will be a negative. Hi Bella, how's it going? You're near here? Welcome. I'm Alan. Let's see. We had Renee, we had Michigi, we had Left Lane that just disappeared. One card, folks. One card. All right, Rosemary. Rosemary, will I get married this year? Most likely, yes. 9 of Cups. Look at that. Zuko, you just want a single card? Is that all that you want? I can do a reading. If it's a long reading, it's gotta be paid, peoples. Paid. All right, let's get a card for Zuko. Strength. Zuko, I don't know if you've been ignoring whatever it may be ignoring, but it may be time to start getting some courage, getting some willpower to do things. It's about looking inside and seeing what are your fears, what are you missing out there, okay? Having the courage to have, courageous conversations, face the problem, up front. If you have been postponing something, it may be the time to start getting some courage and strength and face them. Face the lion. Phoenix, thank you so much for the donut. I appreciate it. Rosemary, thank you for sharing also. Thank you. Mandy, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Ooh. Oh my God, look at that. I got a greeting heart. Thank you. Thanks, Mandy. Mandy, did you put in a question so far or no? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do my best. You guys know I do my best. Nancy, thank you so much for the heart. Hey, Janelle. Janelle Diva. Ooh, thanks for following. Mandy's saying, I'm trying to get back on track. Do you think my husband is trying to sabotage me? Girl. All right. Mandy's trying to get back on track. Is her husband trying to sabotage her? Oh my god. Outspoken, huh? Boundaries and outspoken. Okay, boundaries and outspoken. Defending boundaries, outspoken. Okay. He turned your alarm on. Oh Jesus. Okay. So Mandy. All right. That's kind of funny. I mean, not funny that he did that to you, but how the cards kind of. Anyways, so we got the eight of no seven of wands. Seven of wands. You see here. There's this lady. All of the wands are pointing at her. Okay, and if she got one with her, she's ready to strike. This is the card of defending something, defending yourself or defending others, which also could be, setting boundaries. And also, we got the Queen of Swords. This is the communicator. She's a very great communicator, and she's very great in cutting off the BS. Okay. So I don't know necessarily if he's sabotaging you. I don't know exactly the whole story between the both of you, but it may be necessary that you become a little more outspoken about the situations that are going on and putting up some boundaries. Okay. You got to put on them boundaries because sometimes we may have partners with us. And even though they may, just because they are partners, they feel like they have 100% free reign, free access to us without taking into any consideration if they are slowing us down somehow. Okay. But again, Queen of Swords on the upright, you got to make sure it is clear communication. It is not about screaming. It's not about, cussing. It's not about any of that. It is, centered. You just say it what it is. Okay. Julie, thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you. Nancy, thank you for the gifts. Also, Julie is asking, do Jonte love me and is he faithful? Does Jonte loves Julie and is he faithful? Thank you, Mandy. Trust your intuition. All right. Trust your intuition, Julie. Trust your intuition. If you have a bad feeling about this, then it probably is, right? Um, if you have a bad feeling, it probably is. Um, I wouldn't be looking up on his phone just to know if it's faithful or not. They will always, your intuitive side is saying that he does. Okay. If your intuitive side says that he does love you, then it's good. But do not ignore your intuition. If you think that he loves you, then you drop that. Just let it be. Let him do his thing. If he ever decides he's gonna do something stupid, I bet you 9 times out of 10, um, 9 times out of 10, they will They will vomit whatever without you asking. Believe me. Mandy says, "My love, I love your question days, but you are amazing. You should charge 19.99 a question." Oh, thanks, Mandy. You're welcome, Julie. You're welcome. Yeah, guys, yes, everyone, 19.99 a question. Oh my god, you're so bad. Oh, I mean, one of those days I'll probably start doing that. One of those days. When I get to my 100,000, I'll be like, yeah, I want 19.99 per question. I'm doing the free so I can get a following. Thank you. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you. Oh, I haven't answered Phoenix, huh? I think I have Phoenix for quite a while here waiting to. Let's see, Phoenix. Melanie has been using magic to control or manipulate Kevin's. Didn't you ask that question yesterday? Phoenix has been using magic. Yes. It's card of victory. That'll be a yes. No, you were not here? I swear to God, I heard a question just like that yesterday. Someone asked pretty much the same thing. That could have been a yes, okay? But um I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Muquella, hello. Thanks for following. Sierra is asking, what do I need to hear today? Am I missing anybody that sent me out gifts? I think I missed Nancy. Okay, guys, let me get Nancy because Nancy hasn't been helped yet. Let me get Nancy real quick. Ellen, give me a moment, okay? I'm getting some paid questions over here. All right, Sierra. Sierra? Is it Sierra? No, that was Nancy, and then Sierra, and then Ellen. All right. Will Isaac come back to Nancy? Will Isaac come back to Nancy? Surrender. Okay. But what does that mean? Why surrender? Why surrender? He's a tyrant. Okay. All right, Nancy. On the question of is Isaac coming back to you soon? You got the 901s, which is surrendering. Don't try it anymore. Don't be trying. Don't be waiting. Don't be trying on it. And the Emperor on reverse, that can be, you see here, this muscular guy that's got like a bear thing on top. So he's like a barbarian, pretty much. Just feels like a barbarian. So he's a tyrant, a bad guy. He doesn't care about people. He's authoritarian. He's bad deal. If that person, this person that I just said, have any of those, um, kind of abusive, I don't know, it gives me a bad vibe. Um, that would have been a no, okay, as a not coming back, and it's just a message to surrender. Just let it be. Just let it be. All right. I have. You're welcome, Nancy. All right. Who I had earlier? I had Sierra, right? It was a Sierra. Yeah, it was Sierra. Sierra. What do I need to hear today? Okay. What do we need to tell Sierra today? Okay. All right, you got Nine of Cups. There's a big old cup. A big old cup shining through all of the other cups. So this is a card of wish fulfillment, happiness, maybe the love that you wanted, or maybe as I was looking at the card, I was noticing how the big cup actually radiates throughout all the other ones. Um, be happy. Take care of your friends. Take care of all of your relationships. Just treat them like they are actual trophies. But don't be, I don't say like all of them. Just I'm saying the actual special ones, right? The actual special ones. If you ask me, I'm gonna be the biggest advocate to giving your attention to who actually deserves your time and your attention. Okay. So make sure you're doing that. Appreciate them. Let them know. Good things will come back to you. All right. LMB, my doppelganger. You're welcome, Sierra. All right, LMB. Um, hey, Gargi Sharma. I'm doing well. How are you? Gargi Sharma. EMJ said we're twin flames. Can we confirm that? Is EMJ twin flames? You're not. Not a flame. Ellen for Ellen B on the tubes. You're another twin flame. Let me get another card. I just want to see this real quick. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you're definitely alive. No, not it. Everybody can call each other twin flame. Oh boy. Everybody. All right, let's see. Got Miss Mandy. I got Sierra, Roxy. Baby Silver is number 4. Baby Silver. Sylvie. Will my man Charlie get back to me? Will Sylvie's man Charlie get back? Judgment. Judgment about what? What else? Shit. Closed. Ah! Girl, no. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Uh-oh. You lucky I got some extra cards, but just by looking at it, this over here, that's already a no. This over here, also, you already know. And this one over here indicates that the cycle is closed. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Who else is on the list? We got Cowboy Preacher, and we got Sons. All right, Cowboy Preacher and Sons. Hi, Son Donnie. All right. I guess it's time for me to go take a break, huh? All right. Samantha and Tyrone, will they reconcile in March this year? Delay. Does not look like it's gonna be right now. It's an eight of wands, so this indicates a delay. Okay, indicates a delay. I don't think it's gonna be in March. Maybe later in the year. Then we got opposite dawn, and we got signs. Opposite dawn. Just drop your question, and I'll get to you. Okay. Gargi Sharma is asking, I wanted to know if unmatched feelings for me. He's not contacting at all. Unmatched feelings for Gargi Sharma. Unbalanced. There is no balance, Gargi Sharma. There is no balance. Look, depending whatever predictions you have been given so far, okay? So even though somebody may pull the card, or maybe I have pulled the card and it still did not happen, what do? Instead of keep hitting that wall, then you gotta move on. Okay. How long you been waiting for this person? Gargi Sharma, how long you been waiting for this person? I'm gonna put here on the side and I'll have somebody else. A month. Are you guys together? Are you guys separate? Are you guys, what's the situation? Are you guys together or separate? First, baby, thank you for sharing. Rachel, thank you for following. I'll get back to you here shortly, guys. You're in a relationship for 2 years. And he just ghosted for a month. Oh, now you are separated and he hasn't contacted for a month. He hasn't reached out. If he hasn't reached out for a month, honey, then it's time to start moving on. Okay? No. Don't matter how many tarot cards are going to pull out and tell you that he's coming. If nothing worked, then you go take care of your own life. Go get a different man. Get a different man. He reached out. And so what? He did not call you back? He didn't call you back. He didn't came over. He didn't do nothing. Call his ass out. He said sorry, but he's away for a month. No contact. Kick his ass already. Ooh, you guys. You gotta move on. If it's a week, 2 weeks, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. We can pull a card, you know. But if it's a month without giving no communication, they don't care about you. No, ain't nobody wants that. All right, let me get other questions here. Sons. Let me get Son's question here, Gargi Sharma. Let me get Son's question. Will it be okay if I go back to my place? Will Sons be okay going back to their place? Will Sons be okay going back to their place? Nice words. Yeah, it will get better. You got Nine of Swords on reverse. That is getting out of that mental anguish. You look at this here. You see that? But it's on reverse. So you're getting out of that. There will be some healing, but make sure, you know, it will get better. It should get better. But it all depends on you, sons. Opposite Dawn is asking, will my life get better in 2026? Will, you're welcome. Will opposite Dawn's life get better in 2026? Yeah, you're gonna dodge a bullet. That's a tower on reverse. You're gonna or it can be two things. You're either gonna dodge a bullet, or if something already happened in 2026, right? It's important that you let go of the problem, start healing, and start moving on. Because if you don't move on, you're gonna keep on the tower. You don't want to keep yourself in the tower. Gargi Sharma said, it's hard. It's my first relationship, and I have feelings for about 4 years. Oh, my friend, I don't know what to tell you, my friend. I know it's hard on the first relationship. It's really hard. But we got to understand what is good and what is bad for us. Okay? I can tell you for 10 different hours that if a man does not come over to check up on you for a whole month, especially nowadays, everybody got cell phones, okay? Everybody got a cell phone. Everybody got a cell phone. The man does not make any contacts. Okay? We all got cell phones nowadays. The man makes no contacts. No effort. He does not like you. Period. And then you're gonna tell me, but I love him very much. I love him. And then I'll be like, well, do you still love him? Then you need to make that decision. I can't make that decision for you, baby. Baby, I cannot make that decision for you. You gotta make that decision. I can only try to help you. I can only try to give you a nice advice. Or not so nice in this case, because apparently you don't like my advice. But a man that does not show up for a whole month does not like you. Period. All right. Pretty boy, are you still here, pretty boy? Pretty boy's still here. Pretty boy, will my wife come back after this divorce in the future? Sondani, guys, pregnancy. I can pull a card, but you need to go to the doctor, okay? Go to the doctor. Pregnancy, guys. Leos, thank you for the roses. Pretty boy, thank you for the roses. All right, pretty boy. Pretty boy is asking, will my wife come back after? Oh shit, no, not that. Will pretty boys? I don't like those cards today. They're not flowing the way I like. Shoot, I'm getting nervous. Hey, Gabby. All right. How you doing, Gabby? Let me answer a question here. I've been trying for a whole hour to answer a question. All right, pretty boy. Pretty boy is asking, will my wife come back after the divorce. Too heavy to carry. It's too heavy to carry. Too heavy to carry, bud. Pretty boy, pretty boy, pretty boy, pretty boy. Sometimes certain things are very heavy to carry. Okay. And if you keep carrying them for way too long, guess what? Your back is gonna keep hurting and it's gonna get heavier and heavier until it piles up on your head. Also, there is a page of cups in here, which indicates there may be an apology. I don't know who needs to make an apology here, okay? This can either be someone making a proposal to you, or is someone feeling very heavy and then they come out and say something. That's the page of cups with the ten of wands here. So I can't tell you for sure. This person is carrying all the weight towards the pretty girl, but do you need to apologize? Pretty boy, do you need to apologize? You did apologize? Then you've done your part, bud. You've done your part. You've done your part. Sandani, sir, I'm in big problem. Can you say, is this problem finished or not? Sandani, what problem do you have, Sandani? Oh boy. All right, I had Pretty Boy earlier. Nebeko, are you still there? Shabalala. Shabalala. Will I get a contract to Ruby? What? You still there? Shalabababa. Shabalala. I still see we got Gabby. Gabby, thank you for the gifts. All right, next up, I'm gonna get Gabby and Jimmy, and then Rachel. All right, Gabby. Pretty boy, yeah, I would think it's a no. I would think it's a no, especially because that person is walking towards the lady. You know, yeah. Ten of Wands is a negative card. All right, let me get Gabby real quick. Gabby is asking, will I beat my addiction in the near future? Will Gabby? Okay. Ugh. Yeah, you will. You will. You will, Gabby. You will. Make sure you take. Make sure you take. Have focus. Focused movement. Focused action. Move it. Move the needle. Yeah, you move that damn needle fast. You will. Yep, consistency is key. You will. Well, you'll get somewhere. They're all pointing to the sun. Oh my god, it's so damn cold in here. I'm hating it. Oh. Oh wow, it's snowing outside. Once I do good, God sends me problems and I immediately fail. Terrible coping skills. Oh, so bad. All right, let's get Jimmy. Oh, let's get Jimmy. Jimmy. Will Isamar be my girlfriend this year? Will Isamar be Jimmy's girlfriend this year? Oh my god. Mm. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They will become your girlfriend. See? Foundation. Just keep working on that foundation. Rachel, will Alex communicate with me soon? You're welcome, Jimmy. And after I'll get Rachel. Rachel's been waiting for quite a while. Then I'll get me soon after. All right. Is there anyone I've been ignoring here, people? I hope not. I didn't even get Leo. Is Leo still here? Shoot. All right. Rachel. Will Alex communicate soon? Will Alex communicate soon? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Yeah, they may. But this is just a reminder. Keep things moving. You keep the wheel moving. You don't stop what you're doing for nobody else. You keep doing your stuff. Independent of if they show up or not. But on a gamble of yes or no, this is a positive. This may be luck. This may be, happiness. It's a good card. Nisun, do Taz wants to fully end the relationship? Does Taz wants to end the relationship with Nisun? Yes. Well, no. Clarify, please. That does not tell me anything. All right, I'm not gonna play yes or no on this one. One is hot-headed, one is a king of wands, and the other one is a page of wands. On reverse, both of them. So this looks like a whole lot of fire, but bad fire, burning fire. Someone egoistical, and then the other one is just very childish. I don't see it. I don't see it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't see it. Yeah, that will be, but don't take my word for it, guys. For the love of God, don't take my word for it. I say I don't see it, then you make the assessment in front of you. What do you think? Do you have someone who's hot-headed? Do someone who acts really childish? Do you have someone who doesn't get nothing done about it? Does not take action? Do you have someone who's very individualistic, selfish? Does that match? If it matches, what is your situation? I'm not feeling it. So I would say somebody's ending over here. See, this looks like a bad match. Not a match made in heaven. It's probably a match made in hell. All right, friends. And they left. They got mad and they left. Well, that sucks. Hi, Queen. How's it going, Queen? All right, who still got here? We got Leah. Will I get money to fix my house this year? Will Leah get money to fix the house this year? Will Leah get money to fix the house? Ooh, not quite too many. Fix the house this year. Too heavy, no money. Girl, are you carrying somebody on your back? Are you carrying somebody on your back, Leah? This is what it feels like. You're carrying somebody on your back. And Knight of Pentacles on reverse, it's really not common. You got to do something about it. You may have to drop a few things here and there, okay? You may have to drop a few things. I don't know what or who, but you got to drop a few things. All right, I got Parveen. Parveen. Is Palvinder missing me right now? Is Palvinder missing me right now? Yes, they are. They're missing you. They're missing you. 10 of Pentacles. Missing you a lot. A lot of expectations for you. All right. Queen. Will Imad reach out soon? I'll get Queen, then I'll get Melissa, and then I'm gonna get this out. I'm putting this out because I need to go take a break. And tubes on YouTube, you guys didn't answer. YouTube, I'm closing down YouTube. Thank you so much for showing up. I'll see you guys later on YouTube's. Boom. Close.